Welcome to Story Time, where dreams take flight. Tonight, we journey to the Tranquil Meadow, a tale crafted to lull you into a peaceful slumber. In a land far away, nestled between rolling hills and ancient forests, there lay a tranquil meadow. This meadow was a place of serenity and beauty, where wildflowers bloomed in a riot of colors and the air was filled with the sweet scent of lavender and chamomile. The gentle hum of bees and the soft rustle of leaves created a symphony of nature that calmed the soul. The meadow was home to a variety of creatures, each living in harmony with the land. Butterflies flitted from flower to flower, their delicate wings shimmering in the sunlight. Birds sang sweet melodies from the treetops, and rabbits hopped through the tall grass, their noses twitching with curiosity. At the edge of the meadow stood a small, cozy cottage. It was made of stone and wood, with a thatched roof and a garden bursting with herbs and flowers. This cottage belonged to a woman named Leora, who was known for her gentle spirit and kind heart. Leora had lived in the meadow for as long as anyone could remember, tending to the plants and animals with love and care. One evening, as the sun began to set, casting a golden glow over the meadow, Leora decided to take a walk. She loved this time of day, when the world seemed to slow down and the colors of the sky blended into a beautiful tapestry. She walked along a well-worn path, her bare feet sinking into the soft grass. As she wandered, she noticed a faint glow coming from a cluster of trees at the far end of the meadow. Curious, she followed the light, her heart filled with a sense of wonder. When she reached the trees, she found a small, sparkling pond. The water was crystal clear, reflecting the colors of the sky and the surrounding trees. Leora knelt by the pond and dipped her hand into the cool water. As she did, she felt a strange sensation, as if the water was speaking to her. She closed her eyes and listened, and the whispers became clearer. The pond told her of an ancient enchantment that protected the meadow. It spoke of a time long ago when the land was barren and lifeless. The villagers had prayed to the earth for help, and their prayers were answered by a benevolent nature spirit. The spirit had blessed the land, bringing life and beauty to the meadow. The pond was a symbol of this blessing, its waters holding the power to heal and nurture. Leora felt a deep sense of peace wash over her as she listened to the pond's story. She knew that the meadow was safe, and that the nature spirit was watching over them. She sat by the pond for a while, soaking in the tranquility of the moment. As the stars began to twinkle in the night sky, Leora made her way back to her cottage. The meadow was bathed in the soft glow of moonlight, and the air was filled with the soothing sounds of the night. She felt a sense of contentment as she entered her home, knowing that she was part of something magical. That night, as Leora lay in her bed, she felt the gentle embrace of the meadow around her. The scent of lavender and chamomile filled the air, and the sound of the pond's whispers lulled her into a deep, restful sleep. She dreamed of the nature spirit, who thanked her for caring for the meadow and promised to always protect them. The next morning, Leora awoke feeling refreshed and rejuvenated. She decided to share the story of the enchanted pond with the villagers. They gathered around her, their eyes wide with wonder as she told them of the nature spirit's blessing. From that day on, the villagers felt a renewed sense of connection to the meadow. They continued to live their simple, happy lives, knowing that they were protected by the enchantment. The meadow remained a place of peace and beauty, where the whispers of nature could be heard by those who listened with their hearts. As the years passed, Leora grew older, but her spirit remained as vibrant as ever. She continued to care for the meadow and the creatures that called it home, her heart filled with love and gratitude. And every night, as she lay in her bed, she listened to the soothing sounds of the meadow, knowing that the nature spirit was watching over them. The village thrived, its people living in harmony with the land and each other. The meadow continued to bloom, a symbol of life and beauty. And the enchanted pond remained a cherished treasure, a reminder of the nature spirit's blessing. In the quiet moments before sleep, the villagers would often think of Leora and the enchanted pond. They would close their eyes and listen to the whispers of the meadow, feeling a deep sense of peace and contentment. And as they drifted off to sleep, they knew that they were safe, cradled in the embrace of the tranquil meadow. Thank you for joining us at Storytime. May the whispers of the meadow guide you into a restful sleep. Sweet dreams and good night.